Don't worry, sweetheart. Everything is going to be just fine.
Why did we have to climb aboard this damn thing? I hate cable cars at the best of times, but in this weather...
David, you're scaring him.
Well, maybe he should be scared. If we don't start moving again soon, I'm not sure how...
David!
I've got you! I've got you!
David! I can't hold on! Mommy! I can't hold on, David! I can't!
Just hold on! Just hold on a bit longer, I've got you! Wait! Wait! What's that? Oh, thank God. Help. Somebody's climbing across from that ship. Hold on, darling.
Don't you folks worry. We'll have you back down at the ski lodge in no time.
Please hurry. Mommy!
Don't worry, kid. Nobody loses their mommy on my watch. Here, ma'am, take a hold of my arm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Now let's get you folks out of here.
Lead the way.
Sure thing. Just as soon as I can take your credit card details.
Credit card details?
Or debit. Global Rescue prides itself in offering the finest quality rescue and disaster relief services at the best value for money you can find. You may have seen our TV commercials.
But I don't have my credit cards. We don't have any money with us at all.
Oh, not to worry then.
Oh, thank God.
If you could just fill in this credit agreement form and give me a shout when you're done, we can get started.
Okay, wait, what?
I'll just be in the ship if you need me.
Daddy?
Yeah, just a minute, son. Address, date of birth. Honey, what was your mother's maiden name?
Terrahawks, stay on this channel. This is an emergency.
Come on.
Sir, what is you staring at the map for?
I'm waiting for an attack. Come on.
Sir, you wants the Earth to be attacked?
No, Sergeant Major, but when it is, I want to be the first man to know about it.
But sir, that is why we has computers, satellites, relay stations and whatnots. If something happens, you'll hear the alarm.
Not good enough, Sergeant. Every time disaster strikes, those upstarts make it to the scene before us. It's been almost a month since the Terrahawks saw any action of any kind, and I'll be damned if we're going to miss out again. That's it. Listen up, everyone. This is a 1090.
Actually, sir, that was the doorbell.
It must be Johnson. If that's how long it takes you to answer the door, it's no wonder people are leaving you for another service provider.
Sorry, Johnson.
Pleased you could join us. Thanks, Kate. Dismissed. Quite frankly, I'm surprised to find you here. Why is that? Good Lord! You must be the only person on Earth not to be clued in at the moment. Don't you watch the news? Look!
Oh my golly goodness, man, like we're here, yeah? Here at the scene of the disaster. Like, and an hour ago, like a building suddenly collapsed out of nowhere. It looked like it was going to be a mega disaster, man, but then only minutes later, the world's favorite band of heroes, Global Rescue, arrived on the scene.
Minutes later.
And you're like lucky enough to see me, your host, Stu Apples, interviewing one of them. Hey, over here, Mr. Super Clean Cat All-American Safety Guy.
Well, hi there.
So, hey, tell us what's been going on, man, yeah?
Well, when we got here, there was a lot of panic. Debris falling everywhere, people screaming. But we said to them, look, guys, you need to work on your self-confidence. With guys like us on the scene, the world doesn't have anything to worry about.
Right, yeah, amazing, man. Now, listen up, people. So, could you tell us a little bit about how your operation is funded, yeah?
Look, the regular emergency services are great. I'm sure that they're a fantastic group of hardworking citizens. But they're overstretched and underfunded. And you know, you get what you pay for. What we offer is a private service tailored to the needs of the individual. A modern service for a modern age.
That's quite enough jingoism for one day. What I want to know is how in Spacefire do they explain the fact that they get to the scene of every alien threat or natural disaster before we do? They're young, Einstein, hip, groovy, with it. With it? I'll happily do without it. And that's the problem. Whatever it is they're doing, it's working, and you've missed the boat. And who exactly is calling the shots over global rescue? I have no idea. Then we have no idea who they are. They're a top-secret organization. Secret? We've just watched them on TV. That's just the PR side of the operation. The only info we have is that they're bankrolled by some high-rolling billionaire investor.
A beautiful island in the Pacific, the secret base of global rescue. So far, undetected. Outwardly, the luxury home of billionaire ex-nightclub owner Dick Branston.
Am I doing it right?
Oh, yes, wonderfully. Oh, don't stop.
I've never known anybody need so much sunscreen.
Careful now. Some of those skin grafts still rather sting.
Oh, tell me the story again. How you came to get blown up.
Yes, that does rather stoke your boiler, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, it all began when I ran into the burning orphanage. Do excuse me, my dear. No rest for the wicked. Hello? What do you mean he won't pay? We saved him, didn't we? How terribly ungrateful. Well, fortunately, we don't hold a grudge. You can let him know that we'll be happy to come to his assistance at any time, and believe me, he's going to need it.
Difficult customer.
Well, you know what they say. Never work with children or animals. Time to call our benevolent benefactor, I think. Morning salutations, my good woman.
If it isn't my dear Dick.
My guardian angel. Why you deemed my unworthy little enterprise worthy of backing, I'll never know.
Oh, no reason. I just wanted to give something back to our planet.
Oh, I get it. This is for tax purposes. Very clever. Listen, I have another favor to ask of you, my sweet. We have another customer refusing to pay up.
Ungrateful swine.
Then we're on the same page.
Yes. You simply provide me with his location and my team shall do the rest.
Very well. Toodles, darling.
If there is one thing that will never cease to astound me, it is the stupidity of that bumbling boob Branston. Fool him once, shame on me. Fool him twice, well, he only has himself to blame. You should meet with him, youngster. It would do you good not to be the most idiotic person in the room for once.
You'll never understand what we're really planning. Come to think of it, I don't either.
Of course you don't. It's very simple. Branston's dastardly little venture is providing me with the opportunity to kill two birds with one moron.
How so, Zelda?
By providing him with disasters that stimulate his business plan, I not only get to cause chaos on Earth, but undermine the wretched Terrahawks at the same time. You doubt my plan, little one?
Well, it's just that I fail to see how Einstein will possibly be undermined when Global Rescue are so clearly and utterly incompetent.
It doesn't matter if their service is deficient, just so long as they look good. Thanks to me, Global Rescue has the most handsome new recruits, gorgeous new uniforms, and beautifully designed rescue craft. If there is one thing that I can guarantee you the Earth government will appreciate, it is somebody other than them throwing money at a problem. Einstein must be soiling his jumpsuit.
Of all the outrageous, foolhardy decisions you have ever come here to tell me about, this takes the biscuit. And believe me, it's facing some stiff competition.
Tiger, what on earth is going on? I can hear you halfway across the compound.
I don't even have a word for you right now, Johnson. Informs me that the government, in its infinite wisdom, is investigating the possibility of privatizing the Terrahawks program.
What? Say it isn't so, Johnson.
As I have been trying to explain to Dr. Einstein, this is not my decision. In fact, I'm trying to do you a favor. I'm putting my neck on the line by warning you. Do you think anyone else within the department would have come down here to brief you on this?
No, you're right.
If all they care about is saving cash, why don't they listen to me once in a while? Just think of all the money that's been squandered on the Zeroid program.
Tiger, hang on a moment. Why are we even in competition with Global Rescue? We're not strictly a rescue organization.
The idiots think that they can save money by combining our services. Such a move could save the taxpayer billions and put billions of lives in peril. They have no idea of the calamity they are inviting. I've got to get back to the office before somebody realizes I've gone. That could take a while. And in the meantime, I suggest you pull your act together. You're being watched.
Hello, Global Rescue here.
Allô? Allô, y a quelqu'un? Allô? J'ai besoin d'aide. Aidez-moi! Aidez-moi!
I beg your pardon. Who is that?
Allô? Je suis coincée dans un ascenseur en feu. Sortez-moi de là, je vous en prie.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I don't speak Welsh.
Ouais, quoi? Allô? Vous m'entendez? S'il vous plaît, par pitié, aidez-moi. Je ne veux pas mourir comme ça. Par pitié. Des flammes.
I'm terribly sorry, my dear, but if you can't be bothered to learn the lingo, then I'm afraid we just can't help you. Ah, what a strange way to end a phone call.
Okay, team, look smart. The boss is calling in.
You got it, Jock. You heard the man, gang. Smarten up.
Hello, sir. How can we be of assistance?
My, what a handsome bunch. I couldn't think of a more welcome sight for people in distress.
We aim to please, sir.
Good. I think I'll join you for this one. It's going to be a biggie, but we have a new mission.
What's the nature of the disaster this time, sir?
I don't think that's been decided yet, but I'm sending you the coordinates now. Off you go. Doodle pip.
What does he mean the disaster hasn't been decided yet?
Who cares? We've got a world to save. Come on, team. Global Rescue, away!
Sir, I think I have it.
Excellent, 101. I shall contact Dr. Einstein.
Report, but only if it's good news.
Oh, it is, sir. It is.
Go on.
Well, you asked me if I could remain on the lookout for anomalies, odd occurrences, and funny business as I conducted my routine scans of the Earth.
Go on.
Well, try this one for size, sir. The RMS Pathetic, a luxury liner filled with the world's most rich, powerful, and influential holidaymakers, is on course to strike an iceberg, sir.
Excellent.
Doctor, lives are at stake.
Oh, yeah, I mean terrible. But at least this gives us a chance to reach the scene of a disaster before those clowns at Global Rescue. Oh, one question, 101.
Yes, sir?
Why did this strike you as unusual? It's hardly common, but ocean vessels have struck icebergs before.
Yes, sir. But in the Indian Ocean, sir?
What?
And several rescue craft are already on their way there, sir.
Right, let's get to it. Regardless of who gets there first, we need to find out what in Spacefire is going on.
Don't panic, darling. I've got you.
I'm slipping.
Oh, God. I can't keep hold of your arm. Don't let go.
It's no use.
We've all fallen down a well at one point or another in our lives, and while we can all count on our family for support, can you really count on their upper body strength being up to the job? Well, one thing you can count on is Global Rescue. Oh, hello. I'm Mr. X. No, that's not my real name. But here at Global Rescue, we pride ourselves on a discreet service. Wherever you are, whatever help you need, we are here to provide a service 24 hours a day. Global Rescue, away!
Okay, folks, just form an orderly queue. There's no need to fear. Global Rescue is here. Oh, bless you. Bless you all. Not quite so fast, sir. We'll just take your payment information first, and then you're free to board one of our rescue pods. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yeah, wait a mo. You mean that thing down there? It's packed to the gills. And how am I supposed to reach it? Oh, it's just one short jump away, sir. What? That's easily 50 feet, man. Jock?
What's up, Dato?
The rescue pods are too crowded. They can't elevate to the side of the ship anymore. It's just too darn far.
Oh, sir, you just need to believe in yourself, and you can achieve anything. Here, I'll show you.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Of course it is. I can do everything if I just put my mind to it. Here we go. Global Rescue away!
I want a refund.
I've just received an update, Tiger. The liner has struck an iceberg, and it is sinking. We must hurry.
Relax, Mary.
Relax. At a time like this, I thought you of all people
If we rush into this head first, then we're no better than Global Rescue. I'm taking time to think this one through.
Ah, a stitch in time saves 9.
Or hundreds, I hope.
Mein grandmother, why have you brought us here? We could have observed proceedings from home.
What? And miss out on all the fun? No, my dear. I couldn't resist the chance to experience so much misery and despair firsthand. No, put your dummy back in. We don't want to be spotted.
It's complete chaos down there. Global Rescue don't have a clue what they're doing.
You almost sound relieved.
Well, in a way, but this is terrible. Okay, Zero, you know the plan.
Sir, yes, sir.
Come on in,
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm and make your way to the nearest available flotation device. That is to say, me and my lads here. Don't worry, there is plenty of us to go round. Oi! Which way are you putting those hands?
Jock, where the devil are you? Do you realize how badly this will reflect on our reputation? Stocks will plummet. Stay where you are, Branston. Who the... Not you again. I could say the same thing, though I hardly recognized you with all of those skin grafts. Yes, who'd have thought an explosion to the face would alter one's appearance? I had a feeling you would be behind this. How could you possibly? You're hardly the most imaginative of con artists, Branston, and neither is your business associate. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let me introduce you. Here, take a look through these binoculars. That's just an old woman with a baby. Oh no. Look familiar? Do you mean to say the attractive lady with whom I've been talking on the telephone was Zelda? But, oh good Lord, I've been sending her Polaroids. Good grief! Look, we've registered a huge power surge on this vessel. We can offer you safe passage from the ship if you agree to stand trial. You'll get a fair hearing. To hell with that. I'll take my chances with the wrinkly old bird.
Quickly, Ixtar! Into my escape pod!
You don't need to tell me twice, mein Grandmother. I can't swim!
Hey, you there! I have a bone to pick with you.
Oh, really?
Yes, but first, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind giving me a lift.
Sorry, Dick. Women and children are first.
Oh!
Come, my child. This plan has been a disaster of titanic proportions.
Come back this instant! Oh, come on, Dickie. Think, man, think. What on earth am I worried about? I own a damn rescue organization. Now, what was that number? Ah, yes.
Hello?
Ah, excellent. Now listen up, Chickie. This is Dickie Branston, and I'm in a spot of bother. I need you to send over a rescue craft, tippity-tip, on the double. Well, what are you waiting for?
Bonjour. Vous avez atteint le département de service à la clientèle de Global Rescue. Comment puis-je vous aider?
Dash it all. I forgot we outsourced this department. Speak here the English. English. This thing sounds like it's gonna go any minute now.
Pardon, monsieur. Je parle pas anglais.
Sort no, not again.
Well, Einstein, the government were certainly impressed with the performance they saw yesterday.
So they should have been.
In fact, they'd like to increase the budget.
Excellent. We could use the support
Of the Zeroid program. What?
Well, recognition is recognition.
I'm going for a long walk off a short pier.